Hello, Dr. Andrea Maxim, naturopathic doctor here and the creator of the Maxim movement. And today we're going to be focusing on how you can eat in order to maximize on your health. So essentially, we're going to be maximizing on our munchies. Now, the easiest way that I can sum this up is a term coined by one of my favorite health advocates is Sean Croxton, and that is the term JERF. Just eat real food. And it really just comes down to that. If you can't recognize an ingredient in the food that you're about to consume, your body certainly can't. So we need to be looking for foods that we recognize. If it looks like a chemical name, it most likely is, and we need to be avoiding those as much as we possibly can. And what Sean had told me when I was writing the book Maximized Health, and I found this analogy to be really wonderful, is that most of us are trying to build our houses, which are our bodies, out of wood instead of using solid bricks. And we're wondering why our bodies are so quick to fall out of health and why we're getting pushed over and fatigued and we're not feeling well. And what those foods generally are is the quick to consume, the beige foods. We're not consuming enough color. We're not consuming enough berries. And so our houses, our bodies are not being built with these beautiful brick stones that are making us very strong and robust. And this is why so many of us are succumbing to different illnesses and diseases so easily, or why all of a sudden we're developing conditions that we've never had before. So you really have to be thinking about the whole mantra of you are what you eat, and literally that is true. So if you don't remember anything else from this video, just remember the term JERF. Just eat real food. And honestly, it doesn't matter if you've decided to follow a paleo diet or a zone diet or a vegetarian or a vegan diet. What these diets are is, again, they're trying to flood in all the nutrients a regular North American diet does not emphasize. And that's getting in your legumes, your grains, your dark leafy greens, your fruits, your colorful foods, the foods that your body can recognize. And the other thing we need to understand is you do not need to be perfect at any one particular diet. And this idea of perfectionism needs to be thrown out the window because you will not do this right 100% of the time. You are human and life does happen. So if you do fall off the wagon or if you have a cheat day, just know that you've earned it because the rest of the time you've been eating properly. You've been really focusing on eating real food and refraining from consuming a lot of those chemical ingredients that are found in so many of the foods in a standard North American diet. And I guarantee you that if you start cheating, that you will be cheating with smaller portions as well, because your body will start recognizing what tastes like plastic, what tastes like garbage, and what tastes really good and what your body is craving. And the more you eat healthier, the more you eat real food, the more you'll find you need to consume less of it, which is also wonderful on your budget because you'll be satisfied longer, you'll be satisfied quicker because your body is now able to use these nutrients to its own benefit, and that house is now being started to build with more bricks as opposed to wood. But you know, if we're just starting with the basics, if this is your first time really getting into a healthy whole food diet, just focus on the healthy lean proteins like chicken and turkey, fish. Start with just consuming whole foods. So it should just be beans, it should just be broccoli, it should just be Brussels sprouts or what have you. I know not everybody likes Brussels sprouts. And the other big thing we need to be focusing on is healthy fats and to stop having this fear that fats are bad for us. Coconut oil and olive oil and the fats that come from nuts and seeds are all wonderful for our body. You just don't consume mass amounts of them. And then finally, fiber is a huge thing that most of us are consuming very little of, and fiber helps to grab a hold of a lot of the garbage that's found in our diet, and it starts acting like little scrub brushes along the side of your intestinal tract and gets a lot of that garbage out of the system. So please, if you're starting with any program, despite what it is, focus on whole foods. If you can't understand an ingredient in the label, then neither can your body. And by doing this, you're really going to start maximizing on your munchies and therefore maximizing on your health. If you'd like to purchase a copy of my book that's coming out, It's called Maximized Health, a new intelligent system for optimal digestion and hormones. Everything we've discussed is put into this book, and then of course it focuses on how to remove toxins, how to detoxify the body, how to focus on just digestion and hormones. And this would be a wonderful addition to anybody who's wanting to essentially maximize on their health. My website is located below, so please go and check it out. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me. Again, I'm Dr. Andrea Maxim, naturopathic doctor, the creator of the Maxim movement. And as always, have a happy and healthy day.